Sports NBA action. It's coming up with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's Memphis's starting group. Brandon Ingram out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Murray in at the 2. And for Boston, Mitchell out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Doncic. Floats one up, and he comes up with a bucket.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Ingram, the pass to Towns. Now here's Holmgren. Young from long range knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Doncic. Kicks it to DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Adebayo. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
And here's Memphis. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Now here's Doncic. DeRozan outside. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
It's blocked by Gobert.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Adebayo passes to Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. DeRozan for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We got to talking about Brandon Ingram, and I asked how Coach thought they might limit him tonight. Coach told me, well, there's nothing we can do about his size and his length, so we're hoping just to frustrate him and keep him off balance by getting up in his business and contesting shots. Hopefully that plan pans out for them, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Doncic. Banked it in off the glass.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Murray passes to Ingram. Back to Murray. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
The 3 from DeRozan. Here's Adebayo. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Pass to Holmgren. Outside Murray. Holmgren with a screen on Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Young from long range. Holmgren, the pass to Towns. Outside Young. Takes a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Boston. Here's Gobert. The 3. He can't get it to go. Memphis trailing here. Outside Ingram. In close. And that misses everything. The Celtics have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, BA, if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Changes for Boston. Banchero comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Ball in for DeMar DeRozan. Anunoby, he's checked in for Memphis. Green comes in for Murray. Mitchell finds Doncic. 1:44 left to play in the first. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Doncic has got 7.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Young. He has 6. Misses the 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Doncic passes to Banchero. Back to Doncic. 5 to shoot. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Towns. Pass to Anunoby. Green with the ball. Screen by Holmgren for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ball outside. Here's the 3. The shot misses. Well, the Grizzlies' shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Here's Towns. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Pass to Towns, 18 feet out. That one doesn't drop.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Boston Celtics. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Here's Murray. Clint Capella out there with Paolo Banchero. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Maxey, and it's Ball in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Ben Carroll passes to Maxey. Back to Ben Carroll. Whoa! Emphatic finish from Ben Carroll.
And this is why you must push Ben Carroll out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Valanciunas with a screen on Maxey. Murray for 3. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Capella. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Grizzlies trail by 3. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. From the top of the key, and that one's good. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
Ball surveys the floor. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. DeRozan with the rebound. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Boston. The 3 ball. This is another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And here's Green from the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Green's got 5 points.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And some changes here for the Celtics. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Clint Capella. Mitchell comes in for Ball. And Doncic has subbed in for Maxey. And Carroll passes to Adebayo. Now here's DeRozan. Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Young, the pass to Towns. Now Ingram fires the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
Now here's Ingram. No made baskets yet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
Ingram, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Ball, he's checked in for Boston. And Memphis also making a switch. Green is checked in. Both free throws good from Ingram.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And Carroll outside. Back to Doncic. Takes the 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Now, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Young. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Young's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
The 3 from Mitchell, and again Boston with the triple.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
Towns outside. Outside, Green. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
The Celtics with the lead. Ball passes to Mitchell. Doncic outside. He's feeling it. It's rebounded by Memphis.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Green. No good that time. Good D by Doncic. Crafty move. Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Towns a screen on ball. There's Young with the 3, and that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Doncic. 16 points for him. The 3 from Ball. Rebounded by Ingram. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. No good from outside.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And Carroll passes to Ball. Adebayo sets a screen. The 3 from Ben Carroll. Memphis with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side Young. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
The line for the Grizzlies. Trey Young.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Grizzlies out in front, up 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the 3rd quarter. If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 1-point game. On the court for the Grizzlies. Chet Holmgren out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Young in at the point. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Celtics making their last shot. Ingram against DeRozan from 18 feet away. No good off the glass. The Grizzlies shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Towns on a screen. Young from long range. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic finds Adebayo. Back to Doncic. Outside Mitchell. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
You love how confident Donovan Mitchell is. On the catch and shoot opportunities, there's no hesitation.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Pass to Holmgren. This one for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Celtics lead by 4. DeRozan with the ball. And out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Towns a screen on DeRozan. Ingram connects on the 17-footer.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Outside Mitchell. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The 3 from DeRozan. And again, Boston with the triple.
He does not take a ton of threes, but DeMar DeRozan very capable from range.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Holmgren, the pass to Ingram. Holmgren with a screen on DeRozan. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Ingram's gotten 4 this quarter. Celtics lead by 3. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. DeRozan with the ball. 4 on the clock. Launches it from deep. Towns with a rebound. Grizzlies trail by 3. Young looking around. Towns a screen on Doncic. Young can't hit. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Doncic outside. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Converts on the jumper, an easy 2. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Towns outside from deep. Rebound Boston. Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. Rebound Trae Young. Memphis has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside Murray. Back to Young. Jacks up a 3. Look at Young, making it look easy.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Now here's Doncic. 18 points for him. Mitchell against Murray. Grizzlies with the rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell against Murray. Here's Ingram driving to the basket. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Celtics have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And here's Doncic outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Ingram. And he hits it to tie the game. Ingram's got 6 here in the quarter.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Pass to Adebayo. And here is DeRozan. Let's go with a 3. And Young pulls it down. Ingram on the wing. Defended by DeRozan. Towns. That's good.
I'll tell you this. Nice play by Towns. This guy can get it done. Back to the basket or facing up, doesn't matter.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Doncic. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Back to Mitchell. Can they get it? The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Young. That shot off the mark. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Donovan Mitchell. Paolo Banchero is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ball in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Adebayo. Outside Porter from behind the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Back to Ingram. Towns, a screen on Banchero. Top of the key. That one's good. Nothing but net. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Well, Ingram has great scoring instincts. He knows how to find shots and capitalize on them.
Banchero outside. Pass to Ball. In the paint.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Ingram with the ball. Towns, a screen on Porter. Ingram, the pass to Towns. Anunoby on the wing, guarded by Banchero. Quickly against Ball. And it's quickly with a miss. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Boston. They lead by 1. Outside for Mitchell. Offensive rebound. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, being an outstanding rebounder seems to run in the Ball family. LaMelo doing his thing on the glass.
Ingram against Porter. And that one's good. Ingram.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Now here's Ball. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt. LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Timeout, Grizzlies. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage at his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Boston with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Paolo Banchero. DeRozan comes in for Porter Jr. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Young. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Counted from distance. Young's got 19 points.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
And here is DeRozan. To the inside. Oh, get up, DeMar. He's still got it.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Outside Murray. Chet going to work inside.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. Needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
DeRozan outside. Adebayo from long range. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Adebayo's got his first 3 points of the game. Doncic against Young. Towns for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mitchell bullies his way inside.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Young against Doncic. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Young against Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Was there ever a doubt they'd go to Luka Doncic? This guy is a big-time performer.
Throws it up high. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Doncic hammers it home.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 7. Young against Doncic. Step back shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Boston's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Gobert finds Adebayo. Doncic outside. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Another miss by Doncic. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Murray. Yeah!
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic. Doncic against Young. And no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
You're looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
At the line for two, Luka Doncic.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Timeout called. Memphis. They're trailing by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Here's Murray. The rebound, Celtics. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul, 4th team foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
At the line,
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. Timeout call, Memphis. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Murray, no good. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Anthony Brown. First personal foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Celtics.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Donovan Mitchell. At the line for 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up by 9.
He did enough to put this one away. Just a hard-fought battle.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Luka Doncic.